Hi everyone, this is Britt of Brit in Toyland coming to you with another wish list video for 2022. This one's going to be my top 10 for the Marvel Legends series. This one doesn't take into account any rumors of what's coming, only just officially what has been announced. So we will get started. Coming in at number 10, I have Agatha Harkness from WandaVision. I should also just add at this point, I'm only going to be including like MCU characters and figures because that's mostly what I pay attention to with Marvel. There's a couple comics I read, but mostly it's through MCU that I keep up with it. But anyway, Agatha Harkness, of course, one of the star villains of 2021 content, played by the incomparable Catherine Hahn. Yeah, her witch look looked amazing, and of course, who can forget the incredible song that she comes along with. So I think she's going to make a really good figure. I put her at 10 just because I think she's kind of a shoo-in for getting a figure relatively soon. So yeah, that is my number 10. Then at number 9, we have Kang the Conqueror. I loved how charismatic he was and fun in the Loki series. And yeah, again, I think he'd make a cool looking figure. I also love to just get more characters of color in the line. Yeah, not too much to say about this one, but I also figure he's probably got a good chance, so that's again why I put him lower down. Save the least likely ones for my top spots. At number 8, we have another Loki character with Ravonna Renslayer. Super cool. I loved the suits and uniforms of the time people. I'm blanking on their name right now. But yeah, love that whole look. She was very interesting and intriguing as a character. And yeah, I hope to see her in action figure form soon. And hopefully in more of the MCU stories. Continuing on with the Loki trend, at number 7 I have Hunter B15. She was so cool. I loved her outfit, her armor, and just how she went in to scenes and was just a total badass. But also, you know, wanted to be free from the employment she's in, sort of secret oppression that they're all under. Yeah, she just had a super cool look to her. Would love to see her in the line. At number 6, we have Maria Rambeau from Captain Marvel. I was so sad that this character was revealed to have died in Endgame and Infinity War. That was terrible. And, you know, there's maybe more hope for this character because she's possibly was in that Doctor Strange trailer. I really hope so. But yeah, I'd really love to get a figure of this character. I'll be completely transparent and say I definitely shipped her with Captain Marvel, so I'd love to have those two figures side by side. And at number 5, the other member of the Rambeau clan, Maria's daughter Monica Rambeau, Lieutenant Trouble. I went with her appearance from WandaVision. Again, really great to just develop that character more. And yeah, I'd love to just have the whole Rambeau clan and Captain Marvel together to make a nice little trio of figures, so she is my number 5. Coming in at number 4, I have Maya Lopez from Hawkeye. I really loved this character. It was awesome to have like a really cool, well-developed indigenous character in the MCU. I think she did a super awesome job, and her look was really cool. It'd be awesome too if like she came with like additional hands where she's like signing with some of those. I think that would be really awesome. And yeah, I was a huge fan of this character. I kind of like cheered for her a little more than Hawkeye at certain parts, so let's get her into the line. At number 3, I have Jiang Li from Shang-Chi. And I specifically would want her in like that green dress and with the billowy hat she had when her and Shang-Chi's father have their sort of fight dance. That was some of like the most beautiful choreography I've ever seen in film. It was just gorgeous. And yeah, she's like the only Shang-Chi figure who's missing from that line. And she just looked so amazing in her outfit, and she's such a powerful character for Shang-Chi and his story. So definitely want her into the line to complete that family. And at number 2, I have Jane Foster from Thor. Now, obviously, she's going to be in Thor Love and Thunder and is, maybe going to be wielding a certain hammer and taking on a certain mantle, but I really just want to get her sort of original Jane Foster look in before we go into that sort of version of the character, because I think Jane Foster as a character herself is really, really cool. I'm also a big fan of Natalie Portman, and I'm wanting all action figures of hers from Star Wars to Marvel, across the board. And now, number one, it's a bit of a cheat because I want as many figures as possible from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. Ugh, rewatching them in anticipation of Spider-Man No Way Home just hit me in the feels so much. The nostalgia of those films I had watching them as a kid, growing up with that universe and those characters. I would love to get those figures in the line. I mean, Tobey Maguire's version probably has a better chance just from his appearance in No Way Home, but it'll be an older version and I want that one, but I just love to get his appearance from the original trilogy, to also get Mary Jane and Harry Osborn, as well as the villains. So, which again, I think the villains have a better chance with like Green Goblin and Doc Ock. But I'd like to, see the aesthetic of their appearances from those films. I also would love an Aunt May. She's my favorite Aunt May. I mean, they're all my favorite from the Sam Raimi trilogy, just because that's the one I grew up with. But yeah, as many of those figures as possible. I'd love to see them make a comeback into the Marvel Legends line with the photoreal and the modern articulation. So that has been my top 10 list for 2022. In the comments, let me know what your thoughts are. What are the figures you're most wanting to see this year from Marvel Legends? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.